I'm Batman. Okay, so now, surprise guys, I'm not actually Christian Bale. But today we're gonna be taking a look at the Batman teaser from DC FanDome. I did watch DC FanDome, but for this trailer as well as the Flash and Black Adam teasers, I looked away and waited for friends to message me that they were over so I could react to them. I also loved all the other trailers and teasers that were shown during the event, but I watched them during it, so I'm not going to be doing reactions today. But I'm really looking forward to the Batman one. Is probably the one I'm most hype about, which is why I'm starting with it, because I've been waiting to watch it since yesterday, and like Suri and Austin were messaging me about how amazing it was, and I need to see. All right. So anyways, so the Batman, of course, is directed by Matt Reeves, stars Robert Pattinson as Batman and a whole bunch of other people. It's super great. I'm looking forward to it so much. We're just gonna jump into it. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Okay.
Police! Hands up!
Who's this?
Stay still! Get out of here!
Oh, it's the Riddler! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
God, I'm so excited. Not just a call, it's a warning. That is so dope.
I've been trying to reach you. Find the guy!
I'm really looking forward to Pattinson's Batman.
Brothers to match.
I can take care of myself.
And her Catwoman, Zoe Saldana,
This
or
continues. It
Zoe
won't be long
Kravitz.
before you've nothing
It's gonna
left.
be an amazing Catwoman.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart.
Look at him. You cannot recognize him.
Ain't you?
The makeup is in it. Oh,
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance.
yes.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You.
Take company.
Yes, Andy Serkis. I'm really excited for his outfit. Everyone in this, I'm so excited for how they do the role.
I got you!
Oh, I love it. You thought. Ooh, that was a sick shot. Oh my god. Yes! This is the title card. I'm for it. I'm for it. March 4th, day before my birthday. I'm so excited. All right, we got lots to talk about. Now, rethinking about the trailer. So that was absolutely amazing. I loved every second of it. I think the entire cast for this is going to be so fun to watch. I really enjoyed listening to the conversation with Matt Reeves, Robert, and Zoe in the DC FanDome yesterday, where they kind of talked a little bit about how like the type of Batman this is. And like one thing I found really fascinating that Matt talked about a lot was how this Batman is still like figuring it out. And so like he's a bit more, I don't think this is the word they use, but I can't remember the exact wording, kind of like I don't want to say unhinged, but I feel like that seems correct based on the trailers that we've seen so far, where he's still figuring out. He's a bit like angry, like as he says, I am vengeance, you know, like he's angry and he's vengeful, and he's gonna be doing a bit more violent than I think the Batman that people are maybe most commonly used to. And I think that that's going to be really engaging to see how he figures this out. Because that's kind of what it seems this one's going to be based on, that conversation that we heard, where it's kind of early Batman. Like, this is him kind of figuring out how he wants to be Batman and how he's going to be Bruce Wayne at the same time. So I'm really, really intrigued to see how that plays out. Zoe Kravitz, I think, was an incredible choice for Catwoman. I second they announced that, I was like, yes. Like Robert, I was a little like, whenever they first announced it, but the more and more I see of it, the more that it was definitely a really smart choice by Matt Reeves' part, it seems. And I'm really looking forward to watching the full film to see his performance throughout. But everyone in it, I mean, Andy Serkis as Alfred, of course, Michael Caine will always be the best Alfred, but you know, gotta have new people. I'm really excited for Jeffrey Wright as Gordon. I mean, it's just amazing cast all around. Colin Farrell, we got the bad guys too. I believe Paul Dano it is for Riddler. It's just it's absolutely spectacular, and I cannot wait to see this full film. The shots in this were amazing. I loved that last sequence with Penguin, how he's like driving, he's like, I got you, and then the bat mobile coming through the fire, and that walk in the flame that was cut into the title seat card. That was just such an amazing shot with his cape billowing, the silhouette. It was so epic. Like, I want that as my wallpaper right now. And it was, I mean, the whole thing, I think that it's gonna be beautifully shot, it looks like. From these brief glimpses we've gotten from this and all the other teasers and trailers that they've given so far, the color grading is so dark, but also like very beautifully done, that I think it's gonna be intriguing for sure. Best Riddler, in my opinion, would be the one from Gotham series. I haven't actually watched that series, but I've heard really good things about it. Interesting. There haven't been too many Riddlers across the film adaptations. Trying to think. So there's, of course, in the old ones, I believe it was Jim Carrey. I haven't actually seen those ones, but I've seen some of them, but not the ones with him in it. So it'll be intriguing to see this version of Riddler. I want to watch like all of the Batman movies I haven't seen before this one comes out, so maybe I'll jump on that. I got until March 4th, so I got some time. I recently watched The Batman The Long Halloween, and that was amazing. If you haven't seen it, Forbidden Arms, welcome to the chat. We just watched The Batman. Was super, super cool. Also freaking awesome Joker as well. Oh, and that Gotham series? Okay. I've heard good things. I might need to check that out sooner. It's one that I've heard about and have been interested in watching, but just haven't gotten around to because there are too many amazing shows out there. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'm looking forward to honestly everything about this. Everything at that DC FanDome. The event itself, I think, could have been paced better, but that's a whole separate conversation. But everything announced was really exciting and really awesome, and like everything they got coming out, I'm looking forward to, and I cannot wait to watch all of it. I mean, it's just gonna be great. I know I love that opening shot as well with the cup with the question mark in it. I think that it's definitely gonna be a bit slower of a burn. It feels like it's gonna build up, it's gonna have suspense, and it's gonna be very intense. Of course these trailers have like a quicker mashup of it all, but I feel like that's how it's going to be in the final film. Maybe that'll be wrong. I know Sri and Austin were talking about they feel it feels very noir-esque, and I can definitely see that in the trailer. But Forbidden says, looks like Riddler is the Hannibal Lecter of the movie. I can see that for sure. I can see what you're saying there, Forbidden Arms. But yeah, so I could probably just keep breaking down and talking about this for longer, but I feel like I'll get repetitive. I do like Robert Pattinson's Batman voice. I often forget that he's British. It's just something I forget about him all the time. I realized in his interview yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, he's British. But he does he has an amazing American accent, and I think his Batman voice seems pretty good. It's a little rough, but I think that works for the character in this stage of Batman that he is at. I think it almost adds to it, in my opinion. But every second of this trailer was phenomenal. They chose their moments extremely well, and it only makes me more excited for March 4th. I'm so happy it's coming out the day before my birthday. I'm definitely going to watch it on my birthday, March 5th, and that'll be my happy birthday present to me. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to say right now about the Batman. I mean, we can analyze. I think that they're going to do a really great job with all these characters, recreating them in this film in this point in the life that they are all at. And I think that I hope that it becomes like, you know, maybe a little like trilogy or something. We can see a bit more with these characters, because just based on the casting alone, I know that that's going to be great choices. Forbidden Arms is better than Bale, lol. Well, the best Batman was me at the beginning of this video. You may have missed it, Forbidden, but it was definitely the best Batman anyone has ever done, ever. But yeah, so it looks like this is definitely going to be, you know, a bit violent. It's going to have a lot of fight sequences. As we saw in that other teaser, you know, where he beats the crap out of that one goon. It's definitely going to be an intense film. But yeah, I'll wrap up my thoughts so I don't get too repetitive. We're looking forward to the Batman. Let me know what you're most looking forward to about it. Is there a specific character that you're really looking forward to, how they portray it in the scene or anything like that? Like, what is it that you are most hyped for? Let me know in the comments on YouTube and in the chat here if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to like button and subscribe, and check out our other DC FanDome reactions that'll be posted soon after. And stay safe and have an amazing day. Bye!